Getting ready to start the program, so if we could turn the music off. Thank you. Excellent, excellent, great. All right. So Principal Thomas is on her way, correct? Okay, great. So I'm going to ask a quick question. How many of the students here were enrolled in the PJS Jazzmobile program today, this past month of May, I guess? How many of you actually took lessons with them? Okay, great, great. Well, that's good, because the program you're going to see today is called a lecture demonstration. And the whole point of that is that when it was founded by a gentleman by the name of NEA Jazz Master Dr. Billy Taylor, who also founded Jazzmobile, his idea was to introduce Jazzmobile as an art form, as a subject. So even if you don't play an instrument, you can learn about the music. And what I have a marketing background, so I call it audience development, so that people will know about this great music, so that they can enjoy it and not just feel that it's for musicians only when you're studying it in the classroom or in a school situation. So we're going to get the official welcome. Is she here? Yeah, right. So when the principal arrives, we can definitely turn the microphone over to her. So starting at the top again, I'm Robin Bell Stevens from Jazzmobile, and we had the good fortune. Here she comes now. Here we go, Principal. Okay. Please, let's give her a nice round of applause for Principal Thompson.
Good afternoon, everyone. So welcome to the Denzel Washington School of the Arts, where the art flourishes through our scholastic achievement. We want to thank you for featuring our school. Thank you for coming. We want to create an atmosphere of warmth and enjoyment. So if you know a song, tap your toes, clap your hands, and enjoy the music, because that's what we're about. As you know, as African Americans, we love music, in some cases have created music, and so we want to perpetuate that music for generations to come. And so without further ado, we want to also appreciate our Mr. Mansagori. Mr. Gori is our maestro here for the band, and they're a wonderful band. We have definitely seen a lot of growth. Thank you, Mr. Gori.
Yes, another round of applause for him. Thank you.
So students, as you know what the protocol is for performances. If something is good, what do you do? Okay, that was kind of weak. What do you do, Denzel Washington? All right. All right. And if it's really good, what do you do? All right. So thank you so much for coming, and please enjoy the show.
Great. Thank you, Principal. Okay, so let's get another round of applause to the principal, please. Principal Thomas. Okay, so I'm just going to jump right in. At the very top, I do need to give a special thank you to Arts Westchester, who donated the funds to bring PJS and Jazzmobile here. So let's give them a round of applause in their absence. And while you're clapping, the president of PJS is here. John, stand up. Let's give an applause to John Basswaite. And all the board members of PJS, if you're here, please, quick stand and wave your hand. We're so glad to have you and glad you could be here. Right. So I'm going to just jump right into the program. Oh, I should also mention, there's another sponsor that also helped to pay for the program, and that's the Louis Armstrong Educational Foundation. And a quick sidebar, they heard about your school recently, and we're talking about seeing how we can come back in here and do some more programming for this amazing school with this fabulous principal that you have, an amazing band director. So I'm going to jump right now right into introducing who is on the bandstand. So on piano, Danny Mixon. On bass, Brandon Bullock. On guitar, it's Bruce Edwards. On drums, Mr. Dave F. Gibson. On trumpet is James Zoller. On saxophone is Patience Higgins. The lead of this amazing program today is vibraphonist and former Mount Vernon resident whose daddy used to be a pastor, Mr. Jay Hoggard. And also our vocalist who's going to lead us through the program this afternoon, Miss Antoinette Montague, Grammy nominated. So enjoy the show.
Good afternoon and welcome to this is the most gorgeous auditorium ever, and this is the most incredible assemblage of jazz and beyond musicians in the entire world. The first song that we're going to play is Miles Dewey Davis III, Miles Ahead. Next year in May, he will be 100 years old, and we'll be celebrating Miles next year. Please take it away, the great Professor Jay Hoggard. Milestones. Milestone. Give another round of applause like your principal said to do. Duke Ellington, Edward Kennedy, born in Washington, D.C., said he was the world's greatest listener. What did Duke say he was? I don't know if everybody was listening. What did Duke Ellington say he was? The world's greatest listener. He created music and symphonies out of tenement sounds, dumpsters, trash collection. He loved trains. Duke Ellington is our hero. We've just celebrated the 125th anniversary of his birth. And with all of the chaos going on in the world today, this great music that he composed gives us a great motto: do things in a mellow tone. Take it away. What a musically exquisite time you're having. I see my friend out there in the audience, Mr. Ed. There we are. We are going to now visit one of the most inventive pianists in musicdom, Thelonious Spears Monk. His brilliance was only matched by his persona on stage. He also played in the church. And so when we see Monk jump up from the organ and start to do his cutting a step, we know what that is, right? How many people know about cutting a step in church? How many people know about that? Please welcome this next song. And do you know who we're talking about? I mean you. Do you know? Everybody say, I mean you. I mean you. I mean you. That's the title of the next song. I think you can do a little better than that. Let's hear it for him now. And I think I see the vocal teacher out there, Mr. Ed Callahan, and all of the singers that got a chance to do the last 3 weeks with me. Stand up for a real quick second. Here we go. Okay. Yeah. One of our reigning mothers as singers is the great Billie Holiday. You will always hear Billie Holiday for generations beyond some of the contemporary singers that we have. Billie Holiday, Eleanor Fagan, was one of our great civil rights singers before the term civil rights singers got done. And that was when she did Strange Fruit and suffered horribly, arrested multiple times. An FBI file this thick. So know as storytellers, as singers, that this music is the music of righteousness, of love. This song is for all of us to remember that we're blessed. Them that's got shall get, them that's not shall lose. So the Bible says, and it still is news. Your mama may have, and your papa may have, but God bless the child that's got his own, that's got his own. Well, still, the strong gets more. That's got his own. Whoa, that's got his own. Money you've got, lots of so-called friends, how they travel around and crowd around your door. But when your money is gone and your spending ends, oh, they don't come no more. No, they don't come no more. Rich relations give a crust of bread and such. You can help yourself, oh, but just don't take too much. Your mama may have, and your papa may have, but God bless the child that's got his own, that's got his own. Danny Mixon. Money, money, money you've got, a lot of so-called jive friends. Oh, how they crowd around your door. But when all your money is gone and your spending ends, oh, they don't come no more, no, not knocking like they did before. Your rich relations musicians give a crust of bread and such. They say, come on in, sit right down, help yourself. Just don't take too much. Your mama may have, trust me kids, and your papa may have. But God, please bless the child that's got his own, yeah. Oh, God bless the child. God bless the child, all of you, that's got his Jay Hoggard, Danny Mixon, thank you. The main thing about this great music is it's a music of triumph. It's a music of improvisation. It's a music that has elements in it. So everybody, I want you to do a little stomp, clap. Stomp, clap. And a little call response. Let's go. All night long. All night long. And back then that, how we survived. Mankind's out of Africa. We are all out of source. So on the count of three, say, welcome to the family reunion. Welcome to the family reunion. And we're going to do a little bit of Let the Good Times Roll. Mr. Sam Thayer wrote this song, and Louis Jordan made it famous. And then decades after that, right here in the Bronx, a Latin version of it called I Like It Like That. And then in the 90s, Cardi B did something, I Like It Like That as well. All righty, here we go.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, everybody, let's have some fun. You only live once, and when that's it, you are done. Let the good times roll all night long. Let the good times roll. You say, who cares if you're young or old? Let the good times roll. Don't sit there mumbling, talking trash. If you want to have a ball, you might have to spend some cash. Let the good times roll. Let the good times roll. Who cares if you're young or old? Let the good times roll. Second line, come on, y'all. right, y'all. Go back. Yeah, let the good times roll. Let it fill your soul. Let love take control. All night long. Let the good times roll. Let the good times roll. Let the good times roll. All night and in the daytime. Lord, yeah. Thank you, Jazz Mobile, PJS, Denzel Washington School. Thank you, the wonderful Jay Hoggard on vibes.
Let's hear it again, Miss Antoinette Montague on vocals. Thank you. On piano, Danny Mixon. On bass, Brandon Bullock. Bruce Edwards on guitar. And on saxophone, Patience Higgins. I have allergies, sorry. And on drums, Dave Gibson. And Bruce Edwards on guitar. I don't know if I said your name. I almost forgot. And on euphonium, your own, the very wonderful Mr. Mantigore. So we're so glad we were here. And if you were like me saying, I'm sorry, where are these wonderful children going? They have a school bus that leaves at a certain time, and they don't wait for anybody. So I said, I understand. So, but we're glad they were here to enjoy this great music. I'm glad all of you came out to also support this amazing school. And I know I'm in a school, but I'm going to say this anyway. If you are so inclined to pray to a higher power, I ask that you pray that Jazzmobile and PJS can raise enough money so we can come back to this amazing school with this phenomenal principal and this wonderful music program so we can do more programs like this. And as Dr. Billy Taylor always said, the music is free. So there won't be an admission, but we do pay the musicians. So that's why we got to fundraise, but hopefully we will be back. So again, thank you so much for coming. Have a wonderful weekend. All the dads in the house, have a happy Father's Day next weekend, and we hope to see you again. Goodbye. Oh, Akua. Hello, Akua Dixon. Akua Dixon is great. She's an amazing musician. She has also performed with Jazzmobile. She also performed during our Jazzmobile workshop, thanks to Linda Walton. So would you come up and join us for a photo op? Do you mind? You have a photo op with our musicians? Oh, great. Thank you. She comes from a musical family, not to mention her daughter and her husband. Yeah, go right on top. I'll come up with you. We'll go together. Okay, we're going to do a quick photo op.